Well, I'll tell y'all. I'm just going to sit down and talk to y'all for a minute. I tried to get the camera, the big camera to work, and I wanted to do my live cooking so that we could visit, because I knew I was going to be late tonight, and I thought, oh, they'll be wondering where I am or what's going on. And so I had to take my dishwasher out today. It broke, and I hauled it out, and that's what I've been doing. And now it's raining, and I know I can't see y'all's comments, but what we're going to do is I can see it a little bit late night with BG. I caught you live. Sheila, it's a mess tonight. Tonight's a mess. Tonight. But y'all don't mind. I know you don't mind. I'm doing the best that I can. And I wanted that. My throat, hold on. From some of the videos I've seen, I don't think I'll be in bad company trying to do this live from the kitchen. I don't have my microphones on. I couldn't get nothing to work. I put on one of my aprons so I wouldn't get it all over this beautiful t-shirt that I've got on. It's just old hat, old habit. Grandma tree, so I can see some of y'all, but let's get this going. I told y'all that I wanted that Duncan Hines cake. You remember last night I wanted that cake, and so Tom sent me the recipe, and another one sent me the recipe, and it's the exact recipe, so we're going to do that, and then we'll see. My throat is bad, y'all. So I just got the classic Duncan Hines yellow cake mix. Painting good. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me in my throat tonight. I can't read that, Peyton. I could see that you made brown butter cookies, and that was just about all I saw. Don't look at this house. As I always tell when guests come in, don't look at the house. Because I do the best that I can with what I have. So we're going to put our one yellow cake mix into the mixer. Easy recipe here. Let me see if I can turn that. I don't think y'all can see it. I've took my cabinet doors off. I'm going to repaint all them. You know, I try to get things done and then it just falls apart, y'all. I do what I can, though. Okay, so now we're going to put in our... Y'all take this down so you'll have it, because I'm not going to put it on here. Just get you a piece of paper so you'll have this apricot nectar cake. It was on the Duncan Hines cake mix. So you get one classic yellow cake mix. They have a lemon fluffier cake mix, but I'm doing it just like I remember. And there was no sense in changing it. So get your Duncan Hines classic cake mix. Now then, to that we're going to add 4 eggs. But you don't have to use eggs. You can use, if you want to use 1 egg and you use applesauce or something like that. I haven't figured that out. So tonight, even though the egg prices are sky high, I'm going to use 4 eggs. It's not going to kill me. If I do 4 eggs, then got that out of the way. Got that out of the way. Let me get me a... No, me and Billie Jean coming here and messing my stuff up. Okay, now I'm going to use my avocado oil, and I'm going to put a ½ cup in there. I count to 20 and that's ½ cup. That's the way I do it. Now we're going to take this. We got our yellow cake mix, 4 eggs, half a cup of oil, lemon, Jello lemon instant pudding. Yeah, Jello lemon instant pudding. I'm trying to hurry to do this tonight because I want a piece of cake. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I uploaded a video today. Oh, I didn't upload it. I made a video today. I cooked Mother a hamburger out of the hamburger that I had from the Chili Rianos last night. And then I made a pan of good white gravy and those patties with onion gravy, and that's what I had for lunch. That's all I wanted. Okay, now I'm going to use this. Like I was telling y'all, you can only find this apricot nectar in the Latin section, Mexican section of the store. So you have to get your, you want 12 ounce, so this one is 11.3. That's close enough. So I'm just going to put that can in. Let's see what it tastes like. Make sure it's what I want. And that's what it is. That's what it is. I think that said 1 cup of apricot nectar. Oh, that'd be about close enough. We're going to try it. Now to get this on here. Sometimes I have trouble. There we go. Now I got to put my paddle on. And now put that up. Now I'm going to turn it on. So today I thought, well, I'd come on and talk to y'all, and then I thought, everything broke loose. All hell broke loose. I'm trying to figure out this recipe because it's okay. I may have some baking spray. Hold on just a minute. Let me get this. Okay. I do have baking spray. So I'm going to get my bundt cake pan. We're going to spray that. This is the one with the flour, but it'll be all right. Let me scrape that bowl down. Because you want to get all that goodness in there and get it mixed well. Good enough, because I'm hungry. Get all that cleaned off of the little mixer thing. I'll talk to y'all in just a minute. I've got to get this in the oven though first, or we won't have no cake. See that? Just I didn't get that real mixed real good in the bottom. That's one thing about that KitchenAid, this KitchenAid pan. I don't like it like I do my other ones because it wants to leave stuff down in my pan. And I don't know why. Maybe it got beat up or something. Maybe it had a fight. I don't know what's wrong with it. Lord, I used to make huge cakes for the restaurants and things. I'm just cooking this small anymore. I don't want to drop. I don't want to leave a drop. You remember when I was little? I remember when I was little, y'all probably do too. Granny would do this and then she'd let you lick the bowl. Well, if y'all were here, you could lick the bowl, because I'm not going to lick the bowl right now. I want a piece of the cake itself, not the bowl. Let me clean my pan off a little bit. Yeah, that's got that done. So now we'll push our mixer back and we'll put it in our little oven and we're going to put it on 350. So let's put it on 350. And I'm going to put it on convection. It says bake it at 350 for 1 hour. Well, we're not. We're going to bake it a little less than that. Probably 40. And maybe y'all can hear me, maybe you can't, but now I've got it in the little oven. We're going to use the little oven tonight, not the big ovens. And get this kind of cleaned up. Now when that gets down to the final 15 minutes, it says in a small saucepan, we need to melt our butter and I'm going to put a little lemon flavoring in mine, I think, probably, and see what it does. Now, I don't know if I can see y'all's. I don't know if I can see y'all's comments. I don't know where they are, so I saw them when they come up, but I don't think they come up now. I don't know. So, Mother's in there watching the TV. I'm just trying to figure out the comments. Maybe I need to get a, see where this is just trial and error tonight. Maybe I should get my little iPad, or not iPad, but my little thing, and then I can see your comments or something like that. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I've got to get some butter, and you're behind the refrigerator, so I'm going to squeeze in behind you and get me some butter. Y'all are over here by the water machine. So, okay, now, Granny Pat, see, it goes off too quick. Why does that go off, y'all? I can't see your comments. Oh, wait a minute. It says, hi Granny Pat, the bunt pan is so pretty it looks like the church offering plate. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far today. I really, that's funny. Pin to live stream. I don't know what that's telling me. Maybe I have to just use my finger. Okay, maybe so, y'all. Hold on. Chris, how are you? Sarah Horton, hi. I think I have to move this. Sheila, Sherry, Debbie, Grandma Teresa, Susan from the mountains, good to see you too. Sheila Chester, she don't mind a bit, whatever I was telling. Rebecca Beeler, good to see you. Anita Ross, well, you picked a night, Anita Ross. This is not my normal live. This is in the kitchen with Billie Jean Payton. Made the brown butter cookie recipe and that was very good. Thank you, Granny Pat. Sounds like just another day. It does, Granny. You going to your daughters tomorrow? Karen Ann, Debbie Tanner. Well, it needs painting. He says the kitchen looks cozy and I like it. It's a mess because I've took these doors off, gonna try to do it all myself. Well, nothing ever gets done because that's been 2 weeks, and I was gonna sand them, and I just got kind of ill and I couldn't do it. So, Sherry Long says a dozen was $5.49 in West Virginia. The eggs. Anita Ross. Hi, Granny Pat. Don't fret, Billy Jean. You're with friends. I believe that. Susan, the bunt pan is pretty. That's the offering plate. Well. And I'm going to put this oven on there. Several of you want that oven. And I finally tracked down today where to get you one if you really do want one. Because I have two of these small ones, then the big ovens. Denise says, hi, Granny Pat. Susan, it's the Instapot, just like your Instapot. It's the Instapot company. I've got the my blender. Hold on, I'll show it to you. I've got the Instapot blender that will cook your soup, or you put potatoes in here and onions in here and spices and turn it on. It'll cook your soup for you, and all you do is just pour it out. It cooks, it grinds, it does everything, and it's Instapot. The oven is Instapot. Then my Instapots, then all my Instapots that I have two that I use, Instapot. You can't go wrong with none of that. You can't go wrong with that. So, these ovens though, you might, let me get my drink. Okay, now you might find those Instapot ovens, I can't see though. I got my little old shop chair that my daddy had out in the barn years ago. Let's see. Let me see what I can see. Sarah Horton, I got it from, I used to have those same ones in the, similar to them with the handles in the restaurant, but I got this one I found at the secondhand store. Granny Pat says, talking to you and Janet at the same time, expecting lots of snow tonight. Alright, Bonnie Allen's here, Granny Pat. Susan from the mountains, yeah, I love these ovens, y'all. You can't beat them. They sit on there, and I bet I cook 80% of my food in one of the small ovens instead of using the big ovens. So my grease can, that's my grease can on top, and I set it off there because that's what's. And I got my sugar up there, my little sugar bowl, and my pink butter plate. But we're gonna stay on here till this damn cake gets done. Excuse me, but I'm gonna try to. Cherry Long says, Granny Pat, we're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches tomorrow. Really? Boy. Peyton, it's... Oh, I don't know what to say to you about that. He said, I make it look so effortless. Easy and effortless. When you've been doing it all these years, that's what you get. I ain't been cooking for 60 years, but I've been cooking for at least, I was probably, well, I was young, so probably 52 years I've been cooking, some way or another. Grandpa said we need a yard sale. She counted at least 10 small appliances in her kitchen that she never uses. Sarah says you have some good recipes. Billie Jean, you have some good recipes. I bet this cake is going to be fun. Hold on. Oh, this cake is going to turn out very delicious. Well, I hope so. Sheila uses her air fryer. Now, this oven is an air fryer. See, that's what I'm saying. This Instapot oven does everything, and it's even got a spit that I can roast chickens and squirrel, or I don't roast squirrel, but sounded fun. Don't think that I didn't grow up when they shot them old squirrels and squirrel and gravy and biscuits. That's what we're having tonight. I've heard that half my life. Travis, how are you? I can't read but just that little bit. Yeah, they'd go quail hunting, all kind of hunting. Coon hunting, quail hunting, squirrel hunting, duck hunting, all that stuff, hog hunting, all that stuff tasted wild to me. I never liked it. I've eaten it, but I've just barely. Yeah, when they bring them in, I had to sit there and help them pick the feathers off of them and stuff. Okay, let's look at this. Let's peek in it. Oh, it's already up to the top and browning. I'm gonna tell you, this convection oven. Oh shit! I hit that. I'm sorry. This convection ovens are something else. Oh, Sherry, I'm not gonna eat that. I can't. Bonnie says she's glad I was on. She was bored. Well, if this don't bore you anymore, I guess I'm doing okay. Sherry, I just can't eat it. I just can't. My stomach has gotten to where it's kind of queasy all the time about anything like that. I just can't do it. That's been in there only 15 minutes. But y'all, it's smelling already. I'm going to tell you, these small ovens do. And I don't usually bake, if there's something very delicate, I don't want to bake it in here, but yeah, Sherry Long, squirrel dogs, and your dad was a hunter. Denise said she'd go hungry first. Well, I used to think that about tofu and all that stuff. I wouldn't eat that stuff if my life depended on it. But now, oh y'all look, here's my peas. I put them on one of my big silver turkey trays, and now I have to remist these with the sprayer, and that'll make all those pea greens. They're little bitty pea greens, but boy, they're good for your health. And I had a message today from a friend that knows what's going on, and said that I could sprout buckwheat. Oh, he gave me a list of all kind of things. Oh, Sarah, I just can't deal with that. I'm not going to eat no squirrel. I'm not going to eat no squirrel dumplings. No, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Just peek in here. Y'all want to peek? Oh, y'all not going to believe how pretty that cake is. It's pretty. I think it'll be done here in a minute. See, I haven't made this cake in one of these smaller ovens. I've always made them in the big ovens. So we got 40 people on here. Hi, 40 people. I acknowledge all of you, even though there's only just a few that chat. You know, even when I do my lives at 9:30, I think, well, it says so many people. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Russia's watching. I don't know. Or it could be some, because I get some messages from all over the world. So I never know. Okay, let's peek in here. Y'all can see it. Y'all see that cake? It still needs a little more. I think I'm going to turn that down. Let's see. I'm going to turn that down to 337. About 335. And then I'm going to turn my time down just because of my brain to 20. So we probably won't need that much, but I thought if I lower that, it might be a little better if I lower that. So let's just say 20 minutes. Can do that in 20 minutes. Y'all, I'm having a Coca-Cola. I bought one. You know, I've been off of them for 2 months, but occasionally I feel like I deserve it. So I deserved it today. I really did. All right, let me get a little one of my little saute pans. Well, it doesn't matter really. I can use one of the restaurant pans. And I'm gonna heat this butter. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna heat this butter in here. It says 1 stick of margarine. Okay, so we're gonna save a little of that. So let me one of the wooden spoons. Let me put. You know what? Hold on. Stay right there. I'll get a stick of margarine out of here so I don't use my little, Now I use the Challenge Butter stick, and it's more expensive. I know, y'all, it's more expensive, but I know that it's good. It's good butter. Now they have that butter that is not all natural, and I love this because this was from they've been making butter since 1911, so I think they might know what they're doing. It's not got any of that bunch of stuff in it that I gripe about all the time. So I'd rather pay the $5 for it compared to the $3.95 if I can help it, because I know that it's pretty natural, you know. I'm just gonna turn that and let it melt itself. Now something I didn't do is that Nectar, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cup of sugar out of that and pull out my should have. No, you don't want that. I've got everything so screwed up. What's that say? I do this whether y'all are here or not. I talk to myself all the time. I thought it said powdered sugar, but it's not. It's just regular sugar. So we'll just get some of our pure cane sugar out of here, and it says a half a cup. So we're going to put a half a cup in there. Well, that's going to be sweet. Okay. Let's just heat that in our pan, see? Start to see it. Put that butter on. I should have melted it on down, but it's alright, it'll melt. These are those pans from, I think they're Venezuelan or Parisian or something. I can't remember. See, this recipe I've just noticed has been modified because this had powdered sugar in the one that I remember from the 50s. So this one has been modified. The one that they sent me. And I'm going to tell you, my grandmother put, let me get it. Maybe. Let me push y'all up just a hair. My grandmother put and I use this lemon, the key lemon. She would put let me get this. See how that's just melting, and we'll get all that sugar dissolved. Yeah, well, I want it to where later I can have my camera where it comes like this, and when I'm talking to you, then y'all can see. But I couldn't get it done tonight. See how that's thickening that glaze up? Let's see. Let me put, okay, I'm going to put, grandmother put lemon in hers, so I'm going to use probably about 1/4 of a cup of lemon in that, because I want that lemon flavor. So now that lemon will cause that to thicken up a little quicker. Now this tells you when you gotta turn your food, and you gotta do this or do that. It's smarter than I am, and I'm gonna just cook that lemon down. See, this says poke holes in the cake. I never poked holes in the cake before. So see how that's bubbling up with that lemon juice. You can see it right there. Maybe. Yeah, lemon, anything with acid, orange, lemon will thicken a sugar syrup, or make it, making it, it's just a reaction that happens. That's fine, because I'm going to whip it a little bit. Well, it smells good, y'all. Wish y'all was here to smell it, because it really does smell good. Now, see how that, I don't know if you can see that, but it's getting, that reaction is making it more kind of a gel, kind of a gel-like. So that, if you want, you got to buy that Nellie and Joe's famous Key West lime and lemon juice. This is the lemon. That's the only way you can have those good lemon cakes and pies and limeades from the Sonic. You make them at home with your You can get this off of Amazon, so take it down because I know y'all will. It's just a good lemon juice, good lime juice. Now see how that's thickening way up. That's just getting as thick as all get out, and that's what you want. I'm gonna set this over here. Okay, now let's check this cake because I still think it needs a little bit longer. That's all right. We've got this. Yeah, that did do good. Look, that'd make a good for bread pudding. You make a lemon sauce like this for bread pudding, or oh, you can do so much. But if you have good lime and lemon juice, this is the way your products will come out. If I had just used the old Walmart blend lemon juice, it'd have been watery and probably chunky. So that's why I say this is the consistency of Eagle brand milk. So that since you can't be here to see it, that's what you want when you glaze. And if you use it, like I said, that good quality stuff, your product will show it. Okay, let me see. I got my. I think I'll use. I don't know what happened to my. I gotta stir this. So I want it to get as thick. And I think that cake's gonna be done just in a few minutes. I got all the dishes piled up. The thing broke, so I don't know where that skewer is. I had a whole package of those wooden skewers. We'll just use a knife because I don't have. Oh, that looks good, y'all. Oh, that looks so good. I bet it tastes good too. You think we should? We'll taste it. Okay, we'll taste it. Y'all twisted my arm. We're going to taste it. Lord, I can't stand it. I don't want much, y'all. That is good. Gives you just that amount of lemon. So when you mix that, put that on your apricot nectar cake, you'll be wanting to slap somebody. It's so good. Okay, now that's getting firm. So it says 9 minutes. We've been on here 39 minutes. I'm sorry I haven't been able to talk to y'all much. I know, Sherry, I understand that. I do understand that. Granny Pat says, Bonnie, don't call me this late. I'm going to bed as soon as this is over. Gwen, hi Gwen. Rebecca Beeler, get me a saucer and fork ready. Yeah, you got to have a glass of milk too, y'all. Oh, Gwen, she's still trying to recover from COVID. Honey, just bless you. God bless you. Sarah, my cousin calls me at this time. I want to talk to y'all. Well, Sheila, I'm not sure. Smash the like button. Yes, please do, y'all. I don't drink sodas. Well, I don't either, but I had to have one tonight. When I went to that country grocery store, I thought, oh. Coca-Cola is my one vice. Well, it's been my vice for years, but coffee, yeah, y'all could have some coffee and cake. I just thought about that. I've got 4 Diet Cokes. That diet stuff is really bad for you, and that's why I just, even though my sugar's on the verge, I'd rather not have that diet stuff in them drinks. I'm not sure. Some of y'all are talking to each other, and that's great. Granny don't like marshmallows. I'm going on past something. Yes, it had a oil, asked about my car. It has an oil seal in the back that has to be replaced. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. Because it's so expensive, anything nowadays. Granny says Billy doesn't have time to chat. I do, but no, I didn't. I do now. I'm trying to get on through here. Quebec, Canada, 1240. 1140. Hi, Dee. Good to see you. Dee's the one that I got my, this is what Dee bought me, is my dough mixer. Thank you, Dee, because I use it all the time because mine broke. It was so old, the wood handle just broke out of it. I'm making, Dee, the apricot nectar cake that I told y'all about last night. We're just doing this as trial and error to see if it works in the kitchen, and that's why. Okay, let me check the cake. Let me check the cake. Okay, that's firm. That's firm, y'all. That's firm. Get over here so you can see it. That's a firm cake. We'll set our oven. We'll cancel our screen. Gotta cancel your screen off of there. Okay. Let me get this going. Let me get my other pot holder for this thing. I bought these at the dollar store. I love these little, see, can y'all see that cake? See, the only thing is that the convection oven will crack your cake, especially if you bake it too quick. I always check my cakes just to try to, you hear that popping? Then you know the wheel will come out. Okay. Let me move Granny's bowls, the big bowls. Let me move the big bowls because we don't want to break the Roseville sponge bowls. We're going to try something here. I've got grandmother's 2 of her cake plates, but I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get one. Y'all just stay right there. I gotta go all the way in here. Several of her plates, but I don't feel like putting that cake onto one of her antique plates. I mean, I guess I could. I thought about just putting it so I could put it in the cake taker, but it would be all right if I put it on this floral plate. If I want to. I have to get it because it's hot. It is hot, hot. That's a hot cake. Whoa! All my recipes from yesterday are falling down. You set that hot pan over there. Get that adjusted. Now that's the cake. See the cake? Okay, come out. Now, let me I'm going to poke holes in it, but I don't know where my skewers are. I had oodles of my skewers here, but you know I move everything. I'll use this metal. I'm just going to take it and just put holes. About 2 sections of holes. So you can see that that's got those little holes in it. Now, get this cleaned off. And I'll bring this over a little. Well, you can't see it there. I guess I'll just say it over here and then y'all can see it. I'm going to put this glaze. Get it mixed up good. Yeah. We just want to glaze that. All the way over. Get this wiped up. Now boy, that was a lot of glaze into that cake. So now you just let that cool. But if I was going to serve that somewhere, I would get my little those little deals. My little cherry pickers out of there. I'll just take my maraschino cherry. Not that it's a cherry cake, but just because it's 1950 again, that's what we're going to act. And that's the way the housewives and my grandmother would have done it. That's exactly what they would have done. Cleaning up Billie Jean's mess there. Now, I'll turn this other light on. Well, I already got it on. I'm losing it. Sometimes I'm losing it. Can y'all see that? Let me see. I might can turn this on. There's our cake, y'all. Looks good, don't it? Okay, I'm going to set it right back here and let it cool down, and then we'll have a glass of milk and a piece of cake. And I bet Mama will love that. So, that's what our apricot nectar cake. I'll put the recipe on the, let me pull this down so I can kind of see. The apricot nectar cake. I hope it is. I hope the cake's delicious. That's what I'm going to see if I've missed any. Really make some more tonight and start sending them out. I would like to do that. I wish y'all were here to eat too. Y'all just don't know. If it really could happen, y'all'd be welcome. Dee said about Billie Jean's neighbor, even the same town, he'd go nuts because I beat his kitchen. Okay, y'all. We've been on here 50 minutes and 47 seconds. So now you've had your experience with Billie Jean in the kitchen. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I can't remember how to turn this off. Let's see, do I know how? No, I don't know how. There's a way to turn this off, but y'all remember the last time that I did this, I left it on for 20 years or something. No, here we go. I think this will take us off. God bless you. God bless us. God bless the United States.